Yeah, okay. In the last video, we were able to see how we can create a file and a folder. Okay, so right now we are okay. So this simply tell us how to write anything at all in the file that we have just created. Okay, the file that we have just created. So once we have created a folder in our project and it is appearing in it as a package, we have pointed or we have created the text file within the folder that we just created. Okay, over here. So right now we are going to see how we can write things into this text file. Okay, how we can write something within it as in our normal document that we use to keep some notes within it. So let's go to this class and then see how we implement that. Okay, so for this one we just have normally the try catch block over here to catch any exceptions whilst we try to file right. Okay, file writer to the file that we just created. Okay, so from here also we just call as a super instance or a super keyword from the Java IO. Okay, then we have it to be a file writer. In Java, this is how we use, or this is the class in the IO that we use, the file IO that we use in writing a document to a file. Let me see that packing a text into a file document to make it a valid or readable file. Okay, so since we have our empty new text txt document over here, we use the file writer from Java, okay, to write anything to that document file. Okay, so we just called the file writer from the file class, then we create an object of it as in the previous video we did, then we assign it to a new file writer, then we pass in, okay, we pass in the file that we want to write in. Okay, so this time we are dealing with, or we are working in this directory. Okay, src / the file, this is the folder name right now. Okay, / now we are dealing with new text. Okay, new text .txt. okay, then we from the inside, from the object that we created from this file writer, then we say file.write, then we pass in the string keyword. It can be any type at all that we want to write. Okay, in that, let's see the kind of options that we may have once we call the file writer. Okay, we can pass in the string, the char case, the int, the string, and the int, and those types. Okay, so for now let's write the string that we were just dealing with. Now write to the file and say, first in Java might be tricky, but it is fun enough. Okay, this is the simple statement that we're gonna write into it. Then after writing that into it, then we say the writer what must be closed. Okay, so to not accept any more statement or whatever. Okay, then we close that statement, then we say successfully wrote to the file. Either than that, we catch the exception from it, either pointing to this directory was unable to reach or whatever, determine how the code went to write it error output. So let's go ahead and run this code and see what will happen. Successfully to the file. Initially, as you can bear witness to it, the file contains nothing, but let's see what it contains right now. It contains the string that we just passed, okay, within it. Okay, yeah, that's how to write a file. Again, I have added a 2 over here. Okay, so let's see what initially was contained as we execute the first code. It says file in Java might be tricky, but it is fun enough. Okay, there is no additional of 2, there is no 2 being added, and I have added a 2 as at the end over here, and then I am going to execute that, and let's see what it appears or what it says again. The file is successfully root to the file. Then from it you can see that files in Java might be tricky, but it is fun enough. And the integer that I just passed says 2. Okay, so basically this is how to write to what a file in Java. So let me check if we have enough time, then we go on to 5 minutes. I think it's okay. Let's go on to how to read the file. Okay, so reading the file seems the same as the one that we just did, but for now we are using the scanner class to read whatever within the file, and at the same time that we can use the scanner class again to do some this or coding and those stuff. So we say we call the file instance as we did earlier on creating the file. The file, we point to the directory of the file, and right now it is under src slash file name. Okay, slash file name slash new txt. Okay, .txt. So we call the scanner class again, and we name it my reader. Then we pass in the object that we created from the file class. Okay, then we say while this reader can read next or has next line. Okay, since it's read and doesn't has an end or have a stop, or it hasn't reached the last statement of the text within the Java, it should continue to read the data and store it into a string variable, which it is named data over here. Okay, then we say the reader dot next line, it must read the number of lines which contains the text. Okay, and then store it in this our string variable data. Then we print out whatever the reader may read or contain. Okay, once it is done, since you already know with me that you have learned something about while, using while, that is the looping. Okay, so we loop it, simply we loop through the file and then we read whatever text it contains, then we store it into this variable data. If the file has nothing to read again, then we say the reader dot what close, then we give a break to that. Then we the try statement over here, we found not found exception, then we catch whatever exception that may be. So let's run this code and see. It says an error occurred. The file directory, okay, the file directory is not the source. File name /txt is not in existence. Okay, I wrongly named the file. Okay, it's new text txt. Okay, as this exception helps to report the kind of error. Okay, so let's go ahead and run the code again. Then we see what was written in the file already. That is what we have used this class, the read file class, okay, to read from that. So once we able to root into this file, the same time we are able to read from that file. Okay, so basically this is how we write in Java file. Okay, we learned how to create the file, how to create the folder, and now we learned how to write to file and then read also to file. So this is the simple tricks in Java and those stuffs, so you can play along with it, and then we'll continue on to the next video to see how to get the file info, and then delete the folder we just created, same time to delete the file that we just created. So I will pause the video, I will quit this video and then make a next tutorial on that. Thank you.